I remember when I was at Chelsea, we had a couple of players come and trial, professional players from 2 divisions or 3 divisions below who were doing particularly well in their divisions in England at the time, 2nd or 3rd tier. And as soon as you saw them in training against the rest of the team, you could, unfortunately for them, it was sticking out that who was playing in the 3rd tier and who wasn't, because the difference, and that's just training. Never mind when you get on.
I can tell you a quick So we were at Arsenal and we had a player called, came from Halifax, and he was the leading goal scorer at Halifax. He came down for a week's trial and he was absolutely hopeless. I mean, he couldn't do anything right. He went on to win a championship medal for Leeds. His name was Bobby Davidson.
I remember.
He played in the Leeds team that won the last, before the Premier League. He was centre forward. But in that week, you'd have thought he'd never kicked a ball.
Who was the Geordie lad that came to Chelsea? He actually did come to Chelsea. He played for Hartlepool. Joe.
I know what you mean. I know exact blonde hair,
big
teeth.
Yeah. I know. Joe can't remember something.
Yeah.
At the moment, Joe scored something. I'm going to tell you something like 50 goals this year for Hartlepool. So, something crazy. Can you Clive Allen-esque?
Yeah.
Back in '87, Joe had been like, if it moved, Joe had it and he scored. And so he signed for Chelsea, and he was a brilliant lad, great trainer, great attitude. But even I think he would tell you that he could not make that step. It was just down here to here. But yet for Hartlepool up in the northeast, he had scored an unbelievable amount of goals. I'm going to say in the 2nd or 3rd division at the time. That step is, I don't think people realise just how big that step is to get to.
As Frank said, there's so many people that come up to you and say, "Yeah, well, I played for Chelsea. Oh, what, you played for their first team? No, I didn't play for them. What, the reserves? No, I once sort of was offered a trial there. When I was 7. Well, I mean, played for Chelsea.
To be fair, goalies are different, though, aren't they? Stu? I mean, anybody can do it.
Goalies out of this. All of a sudden,
well, anybody can. I mean, you can't see the difference between the goals.
I mean, I proved that. I mean, I was an outfield player and I went in goal twice and didn't let any goals. It was an easy job. Easy.
All right. First question. Frank, which of these star players is most likely to have a disappointing World Cup campaign on an individual level by their own ridiculously high standards? Lamine Yamal, Michael Olise, or Harry Kane?
Wow, that's complicated. I think Lamine Yamal and Michael Olise can create something on their own. I think Harry Kane maybe will need more of his teammates to create something, but all of them have different skills and can be absolutely influent for their teams. I want to say Lamine Yamal is still very young, so maybe the pressure of World Cup will disturb him. Where I think Michael Olise and Harry Kane, especially, they have already the experience and won't be that trouble. But I'm saying that, say, well, no, Lamine Yamal is so exceptional that he doesn't care about the World Cup, the European Championship, or that he already won, and the Champions League. So, can I say none of them will be disturbed and will be disappointed?
That's not allowed.
Well, Yamal, I don't think for the reason that Frank said I don't agree with, because he's nervous and he'll play with confidence. He's been injured for 3 or 4 weeks. He hasn't even trained with the team yet. So he's under a lot of pressure to get fit in a week and a half's time. So maybe not able to produce his best.
He's not just sitting on the fence like Frank. Sit on that bill. Oh, man.
I got a name for you, Robbo.
Yeah.
No.
Came to me.
Go on.
Joe Allen.
That's his name? Yep, Joe Allen. Remember him.
Just to give Joe Allen.
I was right. Blonde hair.
Big teeth.
Big teeth.
Sorry, Joe. Robbo said that. You are right.
Nice teeth, but very big.
He could eat an apple through a letterbox.
Exactly.
Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? Which aging superstar is likely to have the more positive or negative influence on his team at the World Cup?
Oh, we're not doing this whole Ronaldo thing again. I've been doing it for months.
Yeah, we are. Messi is a short answer.
So let's
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Let's have a quick historical look.
No, let's not.
Shall we do that?
No, let's not. Messi.
Recent history, Messi, World Cup winner, Argentina. Recent history, 2022 World Cup, 2024 Euros, 2018 or 2020, whatever it was, Cristiano Ronaldo was the talking point for all the wrong reasons. When Fernando Santos benched him at the time, and then I believe he scored a penalty in the last major tournament, but nothing else. So his performances, and we keep going over this, and Ronaldo fans just can't stop wetting the bed about it. But he, the recent history will tell you for Portugal, he has struggled at the major tournaments, not in the qualifiers.
Ronaldo will have the bigger influence on his team because he's the manager as well as the player.
So likely. That being said, Portugal are a supremely talented side. They are a little, to be fair, they are a little short in that department for alternatives. The big question is can a 40-something guy playing in Saudi Arabia who's banging the goals in over there and all that, who cares, can he put behind him the previous struggles in the recent major tournaments and flourish again at his age? That's the big question.
For all, start, bench, drop, sell in their prime. Zidane, Iniesta, Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes.
Why do we get this? Why is there 4 now?
That's not the same. That's not the same position. Why do you
Zidane.
put Zidane with Paul Scholes? I mean, they don't play the same position.
I'm not answering this question.
Come on.
I'm absolutely sick, fed up now. It's just people want to compare and contrast. They're all great players, right?
Okay.
And I just thought,
Yeah, and Paul Scholes was doing stuff that Zidane was incapable of doing, and the other way around goes for Zidane.
Well,
I
let's
mean,
just say you're
Zidane
picking a
was
team
an
then,
artist.
Frank, and they're all in front of you in the
Are you
prime.
serious?
You pick Zidane, wouldn't you?
I'm having
I
Zidane.
take all of them.
I'm
I
having
want
Zidane.
them. I want to play with them. I want to play all of them with all of them.
I play all 3 midfielders and play Zidane as a number 10.
Yeah.
You've got one pick left. Who are you picking first there?
For what?
If you're picking a team and there's only one of those names, who do you pick first?
Oh, well, I'm picking Zidane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then who?
Zidane?
Yeah,
Okay.
Zidane.
Zidane's not in the list anymore. If you're picking a team and there's only one player left, who would you pick?
Sod off.
Iniesta.
Gerrard and Scholes.
Sod off.
I'm
Paul
wrong.
Scholes.
Iniesta.
You just morphed into a pundit. I mean, a punter, not a pundit.
Yes.
So Zidane,
Winner.
Iniesta,
Bit
and
like
then
Frank, a World Cup
who
winner.
out of Gerrard and Scholes?
Who had more influence on his team? I'm going to go with Steven Gerrard.
Okay. So in the order that it is there. All right.
Don't take the bait, Rob.
No, I don't agree with that.
Well,
I don't agree with that. If you take Zidane out, no. If you take Zidane out of the contest, Paul Scholes was a hard worker. You need a hard worker. And he was working more defensively than Iniesta and Steven Gerrard. And he was capable of giving good balls to Zidane. And because we all pick Zidane out of the contest as a number 10, Paul Scholes will give the ball to Zidane, who's going to score, and will be the best pairing in the world. So
That's why Frank's never been a
Zidane
coach or
after
a
Paul
manager.
Scholes.
See, this is the type of conversation that is absolutely perfect for Twitter or X, call it whatever you want, where a bunch of people can just go and get their knickers in a twist about who's the best. I think we need to rise above that kind of nonsense now.
Yeah.
Jack.
Very mature of you, Craig.
No, it's like it's just silly, really, isn't it?
Nobody's ever accused me of being above anything.
Okay, let's see what Frank thinks of this. Frank, what do you think of Nadem picking France as a likely surprise flop at the World Cup?
Well, France is so much favorite with Spain that, of course, that could be a flop and a big one. Why not? I know Nadem is quite smart. I think he has an idea behind that choice, and so I want to believe that. Yeah, that could be a big surprise. Yeah, and of course we expect so much from France. So if they don't perform, that will be of course a flop. And I agree with Nadem.
So let me play devil's advocate. What's a flop?